Hello guys, this is Uber Rua, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mutant Marauder, the Mutant Mobile Command Unit from the Ninja Turtles The Next Mutation line. Now if you remember the show, they used to drive around in this thing. This is a Humvee, the military version of the vehicle. And the show it looked like it was going to be a continuation of the movies. They used the same set, they had the animatronic costumes. But right off from the pilot, you can see that they spun off in a completely different direction. New antagonists, new villains, even crossovers with the Power Rangers, and the inclusion of a female turtle, which you can see in the back there, handling of the rocket launcher. But we're not gonna delve into the show and the details of the show. We're gonna take a look at this vehicle. So I'm gonna get this out of the box and we're gonna review it. So here it is, the Ninja Turtles Humvee from the live action series from the 1990s. Let's go over the features. The first feature is the opening roof. If you flip this open, you get this nice command center. It's got some stickers, some sculpted details, and even this little platform here, which you can pull out. The problem with that is that it doesn't have any pegs. So if you want a standard turtle in there, you're gonna have to hold him. Now I don't have any of the Next Mutation turtles, I didn't like them. But we're gonna use this movie star Don here to make demo. There is just not enough room for him to stand on it. And this is a small turtle. The other feature is the pop-up engine. If you pull this out, you see it's got some nice sculpted details, but the cool thing about it is that it also doubles as a pizza launcher. So you get a few of these. These come with the Humvee, and you put them in here, and now you can shoot your villains. So if you run into one of these guys while patrolling at night, I think I missed miserably, didn't I? Holy crap! This guy's shooting that way. Oh, now it's shooting this way. Oh, give me a break. And there you go. It actually shoots pretty far, but perhaps it's not strong enough to knock this one down. Now let's try out the bola cannon. Now this thing is actually mounted a little bit too high for your standard turtle. So these turtles, for example, this is Donnie from the 2003 series. He's actually not tall enough even to grab it or to pretend that he's manning the cannon. But the cool thing about it is that it is articulated. So you can point it in different directions. You can rotate it, and it obviously you can snap it off, and it's going to shoot this missile attached to the bola. Let's try to hit this guy again. I have aimed it. Let's see how it works. Not bad. It's pretty powerful actually. Now if you press the steering wheel down, it releases these bow staffs from the sides to knock down your enemies. That's actually pretty cool. Now moving on to the back, we got this actual working winch that you can pull out, and the box suggests that you use it to drag your enemies by the neck through the streets of Manhattan. So something like this. Now when they say that it's a working winch, it doesn't mean that you're gonna push a button and it's gonna reel it in. You actually have to do it manually, but at least you have the possibility to use it. It's not just one of those sculpted features that has no functionality. Now also in the back, you have an access ramp, which you can pull out and use it to drive up. So if you have like a skateboard like this, you could drive up the ramp, and then you can place it between these two pegs right here. It actually, in the Next Mutation line, there were some turtles that came with these big skateboards like this, and if you see, it is sort of designed to hold the tires and hold it in place, so you can drive with it. Now the last thing we have yet to look at is the interior of the vehicle. There is two seats, two benches basically, and you get some details here in the dashboard. couple stickers, and the steering wheel, which is used to control, actually not, it doesn't actually steer the front wheels, it's used to control the bow staffs that come out on the sides. Now it seems a little small and it's not going to work with all your turtles. This is a Donnie from 2003. Now it's true this is a cumbersome Donnie because he has all this gear and stuff, but he's not going to fit in easily here. And even if he does sit, he's too tall and the roof won't close. Like I said, I don't have any of the next Mutation turtles, but I assume they fit. I mean, this is their vehicle. If you have the movie star turtles, they are shorter and they do fit. Or don't they? No, actually this one, he's hitting the, there you go. In the front is a little bit tighter, especially because of the steering wheel. I think you can get him to fit, but you're gonna have to fight with him a little bit. And then finally, can he access the driving seat? I think he's struggling with the holy shit. I think he's too fat. I actually had to remove Donnie's belt to get him to fit, and he's like touching the wheel. He's got to stop eating pizza, man, because he barely makes it. And he's a small turtle. Like, he's not one of the 2003 ones or the 6-inch ones or the classic collection. Those are out of the question, of course. They're not gonna fit ever. Now, since this is a pretty large vehicle, you're probably wondering if it works with other figures, because it's actually pretty cool to have a Humvee. I don't think there is a lot of Humvees that would fit with 6-inch figures or something like that. So I've got here Colonel Mile Quirich from the Avatar Movie Masters line. He's a 6-inch figure, and we're gonna see if he fits. So after some struggling, I managed to fit him in the front seat. He's not really in the driving seat. He's kind of like in the middle. I couldn't get him to fit, and he just barely made it. Like, he's almost touching the roof. He can't fit in the back. There is not enough room for the leg, and even if for the legs, even if there was, once he puts his ass on the seat, he's too tall, and he won't let the roof come down. His head will be touching the platform here. But there you go. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thanks for watching. Take care.